Stephen Rains has a multitude of talents. He's a poet, teacher, artist, and licensed psychotherapist. But none of those roles are separate from each other. He employs them all in his work to help others find their creative voice and their identity within the LGBTQ community. For close to 20 years, Stephen has taught writing workshops across the country to youths and seniors who identify as LGBTQ, as well as people living with HIV. As a 10-time recipient of the Artist in Residency grant sponsored by the Los Angeles County Department of Cultural Affairs, he has facilitated projects that stimulate community dialogue, lifelong learning opportunities for the public, and free creative activities that occur outside of our traditional arts agencies and venues. His writing led to his appointment in 2014 as the first City Poet Laureate of West Hollywood, a 2-year role to act as a champion for poetry, language, and the arts. We are honored to have Stephen here with us tonight. Please welcome him back to Parkway.
He said he could use the word faggot as much as he wanted, dared me to tell the administration that he would defend it, tell them a faggot was only a bundle of sticks. This was not a fellow student, but my own social studies teacher. I sat in the plastic desk chair and was horrified, but not actually hurt. You see, that teacher was a maverick in my Parkway education, an anomaly. Thanks to Miss Jean Young writing the words denotation and connotations on the blackboard in the 6th grade, I knew that there was a fault in his sentiment. It was Lawrence Moseri, my sophomore English teacher, who pulled me aside and suggested that I pursue a life and career in the arts, and that I was to follow my love of literature. The social studies teacher's comments angered me as he took my beloved art, language, and twisted it, defying colloquial expressions. Soon, before his comment, I gained a stronger sense of self thanks to Miss Martha Roper, my health education teacher, who helped me through a difficult time, and I still cite her class as the reason I was sexually active at the height of AIDS and remained HIV negative. I'm especially thankful for my parents who are in the audience tonight, and they were my first and biggest educators and supporters. They did things that forever imprinted me. When watching a TV show afterward, my father would explain, "That's great writing." For him, it was never about the actors or the camera angles. It was about the writing that stood out. And thanks to my mother, every required school project, from book dioramas to social study projects of mine, were always elaborate. When creativity was required, she always encouraged to not do the minimum, but to push a project to the limits of my ability. My sister is also in the audience. She's one of my best friends, and I was always in her shadow at Parkway when teachers would comment, "You're Cindy's little brother." Socially, I didn't have the easiest time at Parkway, and I'm amused that I was made fun of walking down the halls of school, and now I'm entering the Hall of Fame. And though the social studies teacher shouldn't have said what he did, he was right. I was a bundle of sticks. But the things that were painful to me then, I love about myself the most now. And I want to thank the Alumni Association for honoring the work that I do. Thank you.
Thank you and congratulations, Stephen.